my friends, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time stopping by, welcome. I am really excited to have you here today. Thank you for joining me, and a very happy new year to everybody as well. I did take some time off over the Christmas season just to relax and refresh and enjoy it with my family. We had a great Christmas, a little chaotic at times, as you can imagine, with three little ones running around, but it was pure joy. Pure joy. Is so fun to see Christmas through a little one's eyes again. And then we didn't start the new year off in the greatest way. My mom was hospitalized, and as I am filming this, she's still there, but hopefully this is the day she will be released. She is doing better. So we think she's on the mend and she's on the way to recovery. So fingers crossed, things keep going on the up and up. But for today, we are here in my kitchen, and I'm going to get adding in a little bit of decor back into the space just to make it feel a little more refreshed, cozy. You know, it's a little bare bones right now, especially after all the Christmas decor comes down. So it just needs a little bit of personality. I'm going to keep it kind of low key, very not minimal. I'm not a minimalist, but to a more minimal decor feeling. But that's a long way, winded way to say, okay, I'm in my kitchen. I'm going to be decorating it, not just for winter, but just for a more overall look. I wanted a space where if I just replace one or two things for a season, you still get that seasonal feeling. I don't want to have to change everything. As always, I welcome comments and suggestions. I love hearing from you guys. You guys sometimes have some of the greatest ideas that I'll sit back and I go, why didn't I think of doing that? And I love hearing from you. So please, lots of comments and give me ideas in here. I love to hear it. But without any further ado, let's get to decorating this kitchen. There's just something about a clean kitchen in January. After the holidays, I really crave a clutter-free space. It feels so good to reset without buying anything new. This month I'm doing a full no-buy from clothes to decor to makeup, and instead I'm leaning into pieces we already own. Simple, functional, and hopefully cozy. Even our very old but very reliable coffee maker is making a reappearance. And this is because my husband loves coffee and he wants to try and drink a little bit more decaf. So I thought I would bring it out to make him happy. Now, in order to make it work in this space, I brought out an extension cord so I could plug in both the kettle and the coffee maker into it. And it works perfectly. I can hide it behind this riser. These ones I used during the Christmas season. To bring a little life into the kitchen, I'm going to be leaning into greenery, reusing cedar stems and a small evergreen tree that feels more winter than Christmas, almost like bringing the outdoors in. It's what I see in my backyard right now. I also love using pine cones for added texture, tucked into a bowl or a basket. They add warmth without feeling too seasonal. Tell me, what do you enjoy bringing into your home during the winter months? Next, I turned to the everyday essentials, things we use all the time, like the utensil crock oil dispenser, and salt and pepper mills. Keeping them close to the stove makes them not only functional, but I like arranging them on a tray or a board so the space feels intentional and cozy. It's all about blending practicality with a little touch of charm. That's why I add a little bit of the green ribbon to tie in with all the greenery. But let me know here as well, what do you think with the addition of the Magnolia Table Cookbook here? Is it a yes or is it a no? Even adding small touches like a dish towel to the front of the dishwasher can make such a difference. It softens a hard surface like the stainless steel. And this one is extra special. It was a gift from my daughter from her trip to Italy last year. And the green color also ties in perfectly with the greenery scattered around the kitchen. This amaryllis in the wax was a gift from a very dear friend at Christmas time, but this year I am hoping that I can transplant it once it has finished blooming, and I'm going to try and nurse it and see if I can make it bloom next Christmas. So we'll see how that goes. But I just love it. It's so pretty. And I just added it into this old, but one of my favorite little pots that I had in another room in my home. Over on this counter, I have our toaster. Yes, it's mandatory to stay out because we use it every day. I switched up the fruit basket for a wicker one to add a little bit more texture. On this vignette, I layered a wicker placemat as a backdrop to tie in with the wicker fruit bowl. I used it as a backdrop with some cutting boards, a wood stand holding a picture, and my favorite Amazon jug, finished off with a touch of greenery. I'll try to link as many of the pieces in my kitchen as I can in the description box below in case you are interested in checking them out for yourself. Some of these things I cannot link, like some of these cutting boards, because they were bought at my local dollar store, but I'll do my best to link what I can. Now we're going to move over to my kitchen table. It has seen better days. I think I need to refinish it, but that might be a summertime project. And here I'm just reusing some old runners, a placemat, and this jug I used at Christmas time with some red berry stems in it, and I'm just going to replace those with some evergreens.
Sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't want to grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were.
And as always, we love to sit here at this kitchen counter, so I usually just mimic whatever I've done on our table. These burgundy napkins I purchased a couple of years ago after Christmas season, and I love the color of them, and I love using them in the wintertime with these black chargers and these placemats. I think it's just a really neat and different look.
Away from us. If I could go back, be 17 again, yeah, I would, just to see all my.
And now for a quick spin around the kitchen just to see how it all came together for winter 2026. I love it. It's simple yet so functional, but I get a little bit of decor here and there, nothing too intrusive like it was at Christmas time. I think it's just enough to give the room a little bit of personality and intentionality as well. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them.
something fun I've started doing again in the last month. I have laced up the old skates again. If you've been around for a while, you know I've told you before that I used to be a figure skater and I taught skating for a number of years, 25 to be exact. And I recently laced the skates back up and hit the ice, and it has been so fun and so freeing to get back out on that ice. But I do feel a little bit like Bambi out there, but nonetheless, it has been great fun. And I even ran into an old friend from my skating days out there. So we meet once a week, and what a trip.
We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents?
And my sweet husband had gone out to do some grocery shopping, and he brought me back a tea from my favorite little coffee shop here in Canada, Tim Hortons. I love their steep tea. Any Canadians out there feel the same way as well? So I'm just going to make myself a cup of tea here and rest and relax and enjoy my newly refreshed kitchen. And of course, you know that there's going to be some changes along the way. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, just showing you how you can bring in a few little touches to give your space a little bit of coziness and a little bit more of a winter feeling after the Christmas season. As always, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. I'd love to have you join me each week as I share more of my home with you. So until I talk to you in my next video, guys, I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye.
To hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing